Alright everybody, welcome to Zandvoort. We are here at the track in our very beautiful semi-trailer that spreads out. Very cool how this thing works. But anyways, we're back here in F1 2020 in Florida racing. So, thanks for coming on back and picking up with us and watching. So, we actually got practice done. We were able to run some Pirelli hot laps around with our Panaz race car. So that was fun. You'll get to see that here in just a second as we're about to head out to qualifying. So we're going to go ahead and go on in here. There we go, our basic info for the race. Looks like we should have dry conditions, so that's going to be helpful. We got ourselves some resource points. Can we spend any of it? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Nope, currently we are... Well, actually, hold on. Nope, that one can't spin there either. Ooh, we can actually do some spending in the durability department. Let's see, gearbox durability, MJKU, engine durability, control electronics, MJKU. Interesting. Okay, what can we do over an engine? Not a whole lot. Cylinder head. We're going to go ahead and work on some durability here. That'll help us save some parts and stuff. We definitely don't have anything in and around there. We'll go ahead and work on the engine here. Get that taken care of, and hopefully that'll help us out later on. But anyways, while we got that going over there, let's head on out to qualifying, and while I'm qualifying, we'll show you the results afterwards. Check out some of these Pirelli hot laps with our Panaz. It was kind of fun. Alright guys, good morning. Welcome to Zandvoort. So we are here getting ready for our race here in F1 Dutch Grand Prix. And so I got to bring over the Panaz test car out here so we could test drive it around this track. Got Nick out here as well. He's doing some driving as well, some hot Pirelli laps early morning to get this all taken care of. But yeah, this car is a lot of fun. So let's go over what we got on the track. So right through here we got my least favorite zone. It's a turn, but it's also a straightaway. You're supposed to be able to keep the throttle going at all times. I can't do that, obviously. Through here, really hard braking zone right here, or else you're going to go off into the grass if you don't. Then you got to transition over here. We got the sun coming up, which is beautiful. You got to come through here, nice and tight. Then hit the throttle really hard. Also be able to use DRS or overtake through this zone as well. Come to a hard stop here. Then nice and easy through here, and then overtake DRS kind of through here if we want to, and then be able to make this turn. Don't want to go into the gravel, that definitely is not helpful. Then we got this beautiful turn to be able to take. Sun is up, beautiful sight. But yeah, this is definitely a very fun track, definitely enjoy it. So come on through here. This is worst part. You're at high speed, you're taking your fuel mixture down, you're taking off the DRS, you're taking off the overtake. So again, you gotta come back through here, and these cars are going much faster than I am right now, so it's gonna be interesting to see how we do. Luckily we won't have the sun shining into our eyes too badly. Just gotta make sure we don't go too nuts through this portion of the track, and restart obviously it's going to be the hardest. So, but yeah, thanks to Pirelli and all those guys letting us come out here with our cars, kind of show off some of our at-home sponsors and stuff, and definitely very cool. So, love this car. So obviously we got Harley Hydromat VP Racing on here, quite a few other sponsors, but this is just a beautiful looking race car. And definitely a fun track to be able to bring it out on as well. And we're going to be having some fun F1 racing here in a bit. So we'll catch you up once we get there. But yeah, this car, definitely a lot of fun. And definitely glad we were able to bring it out and test out some of these tracks with it. We're going to hopefully bring it to a few other tracks this year as well. But yeah, definitely love this car. A lot of fun. So see you guys later. Alright, so here we go. We got our results. So Vitaly Bottas will start out on pole. We got Daniel Ricciardo all the way back here in 14th. And we got both Florida racing cars starting 17th and 18th. We're going to be starting in front of a Williams car, both Alfa Romeos. Wonderful. And in front of one of the Haas cars and Williams. So that's certainly very nice. So we'll see how we do. But it should be pretty interesting. Not my best effort, but we stayed in there and able to do that. So luckily we should be able to take the race a little bit slower than that, and hopefully the car will handle a wee bit better, and I can get a little bit used to the turns just a tad bit. That was the thing. I have to kind of settle into a rhythm on these turns, and it just takes me a while to do that. So we'll see how we do in the race.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam, and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Zandvoort circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6 mile lap. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Sainz, Matsushita, Albon, Ocon, and Lance Stroll, Kvyat, Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, and Norris, Russell, De Vries, the Rainmaster, and Juan Manuel Correa, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Grosjean, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Yeah, so Daniel Ricciardo, 10 place penalty. That's pretty steep there. You can really see our beautiful green colors really showing up here in the bright sunlight. Definitely nice to see. So, alright, let's look at our pit strategy car setup. We're going with well, let's see here. What do we got? Can we select custom? Oh, there we go. Let's see. We got front aero, rear aero. We can actually modify this prior to the race, which is nice. Suspension, etc., etc. Front suspension, ride height, etc. Brake pressure. We definitely want this to be right about there. 70% front, 50% to the rear. Yeah, we want it even as much as possible there on the stuff. So luckily we can now play around with this just a little bit if we need to. Not going to mess around with a whole lot of this just because we don't need to mess anything up. But definitely nice to be able to go in and take a look here. So I think that is it. That is our setup, so we're good on that. Looking at strategy. With how fast this track is, I don't like the hard tires because the hard tires don't have as much grip starting out or even long term through the race. Whereas going from the soft to the mediums, that has better grip. So I like that a little bit better. So I think we're going to end up going with that. We're going to take our fuel down here just a tad. That's going to help us out with some weight, and we are ready to go. So let's get racing here as soon as I have a sip of my coffee. Good coffee. Alrighty, here we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. A little bit of damage on the front wing already. Yeah, collision with Magnussen, of course. They do this weird like little checkup, but then they check up really hard, and it's just so... there's the other one. That's one thing I hate about restarts. It's been a while since I had to react on them anyways, so a little rusty on that, but still. Tell me about it. What do we got? What do we got in the strategy? Where did Vries go? Oh wow, Vries went behind me. Good night. So he did not get a good restart there at all. Up to P14, so that's pretty good, but we get the damage. That's going to really hurt us out. Yeah, the car is not turning very well. Use some of the overtake here. There we go. Trying to save the fuel back some. Kind of get used to the track also too with the damage to the front end. We kind of gotta re-figure out how the car's driving to be able to work with it here. I'm going to take that down a little bit farther. We are really breaking in the turns and really rubbing those tires off, so I want to kind of even that out. Who we got next to us? We got Russell. Is it Gasly? Russell there, okay. Let him have the spot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let these three dudes get past us here. We'll fight on the rest. There we go. Totally missed my turn. We will beat the boss of Carrera out of the turn. So I mean, the car still has speed, just we're missing a little bit on the downforce side. Actually, we're having a really good lap right now here. Yeah, exactly. Trying to get a good lap here. Not a bad lap. Do not want to get in the way of Vries. Don't want to bump him or give him any damage if we can help it. I definitely like where my car is right now, but it's definitely not faster than he is without damage, so that's why I was staying back here for the moment. But technically, I guess I kind of do need to move it up some if we want to finish better than we are right now, but yeah, I'm not that comfortable moving in and around my teammate. He's already got a point on the season. Definitely don't want to hurt his chances, driver championship wise. Anyways, all right, who we got behind us? We got Ricardo. We used overcake. Overcake? Well, I guess we're overcaking the engine. That's true. All right, a little bit hard there. Not too bad. We're still making pretty good time here, so tires must be warming up. Alright, we're going to use everything through the turn here. And took another 2 seconds off the lap, so track is getting faster, and we're getting faster, so everybody's kind of speeding up here. That's good to see. Getting a little bit less on the hard braking areas. That's good to see. Go ahead and cycle through here for a second. I just want to see where my tires are at. Not the best. Slow through here. Yeah, we keep getting faster, so yeah. Now we're gonna lose all that. Put you back on. There we go. car isn't handling that bad for the amount of downforce we don't have on the front, so getting that fixed though when we come to pit road, I think will help us out greatly. But I mean, the car's honestly handling much better than it did last year at this track, so we really put a lot of work into the suspension and the aero, so definitely thanks to the whole team for getting that done. Because if it was last year, oh boy, we'd already be out of this race in a ginormous dirt pile, because that car was not handling very well at all. So thanks to the guys getting the work done at the shop, because this car drives much better than it did. Right, late to the brakes there, that did not help us out. Low into the corner, that didn't help either. Got lap 11, that's where we're going to be coming into pit. Let's see how we do there. I mean, at this point we don't need to, obviously if Vries needs to get in before us, might as well let him get in because he's doing the best. So we can come in a little bit later, kind of push the limits of the tires here, just see what we can do. And I just need to run some good laps here and catch back up to these guys. We're going to try running standard here for the next few laps, just see what we can do. That was a pretty good save back there in the gravel, then out of the gravel, I must say. Not my favorite position to be in, but we did get it done to where we needed it to be, so that kind of worked somewhat in our favor. Yep, tires are starting to lose grip here. And we're pushing them pretty hard, I must say, but I normally push my tires pretty hard in anything I drive anyways, so that's about normal. Not where we want it to be, that's for sure. Somebody, well, looks like we're clear. sure what that was about then. Just random yellow flag? Or I've got a yellow flag up here. Got somebody slow there. That's Carrera, he's having a slow time. Looks like he missed pit road as well. So bummer for him, but yep, he is now out of the session. He's going to be pulling out. So obviously some sort of major issue with Carrera. Bummer for him and Stuart Haas. Haas F1, I should say. We're actually going to go ahead and pit this time by. There's no need to continue with this if we can get something better at the moment here. Yep, everyone else is kind of pitting there, so we're going to go ahead and come on in, get our pit done. Just might as well. Got our new tires all set up. Very good. Yeah, we had some major wear on the tires, so yep, go ahead and get this all nice and pitted. Get these mediums kind of warmed up here. They're pretty cool at the moment, so my teammate is in the pits. Good to know. We got a brand new front wing and everything, so we're good on that. Hopefully we can get a caution here that'll stack the field back up, but I kind of think we're not going to. Yep, tires are definitely still cool at the moment. So we gotta get those guys warmed up and we should be on our way here in a bit. Definitely have a better downforce in the front end, that's for sure. Not steering as well though, so that's interesting. So let's see here, going through these here. Oh yeah, car feels much better through there at the moment, so that front wing really does help through there. So, any mistake on my part in the front of the race, put a lot of damage on the front wing. That ended up hurting us overall. Also, we kind of gave up spots and stuff. And we see Vries up there. He's lost positions, but he also has... Gotcha. So technically, Vries does have newer tires, though, than the rest of the field. Does that mean he'll be able to get past them? Unfortunately, probably not. Kind of hope he would, but I don't think he will. Nice into the turn out. Hard into that turn there. Totally missed my braking zone. As I said, not one of my best tracks, especially in an F1 car, but it's certainly an enjoyable track. A lot of fun, a lot of nice twists and turns. It's definitely a very well laid out track, definitely a good race track overall, but yeah, not one of my favorites to actually race at. But yeah, we definitely need to get more practice on this track, I think, in the foreseeable future. But at least we won't finish last. That's the thing I take away from finishing without a DNF. We're actually going to finish the race, so that's helpful. Ooh, Carl almost came around on me. Been able to keep the Mercedes behind us, so I definitely like that. We're just kind of cruising at Fuel 2. We're going to put some rich on the straightaway here. Yep. Into the wall. That kind of messes up everything there. So unfortunate, but exactly so. No point in pitting now if we don't have to. I think that was Botas that just went past us, so that's kind of nice to know. Wow, so that's just only 3 guys out here. Out in the lead, so these guys have been doing a number on the entire field, so good job to them, that's for sure. Yeah, there ain't nobody back there. Yeah, we're not pushing anymore. Already messed up the car. Want to go ahead and finish this race. Make sure we're not DNFing. Want to make sure we finish the race. Yeah, the next car is a BWT, so I think Lewis Hamilton's back behind him. So that's pretty interesting the way that stacked up. Totally missing my braking cues, which is really unhelpful. Looks like we're pretty good on the overall wear and stuff, so that's nice to see. More damage to the side there. Luckily, since I am a lap down, this will be my last lap. Nice to know. Luckily, we did run a pretty good lap there of 1:16. Definitely happy with that lap. That's pretty close to our qualifying. I think it's better than our qualifying lap, so kind of happy with that overall. Pretty good for my lap times in this game anyways, so we'll take that away, and we'll also take away the fact that we really got to get into a good groove with the car when racing here. Just totally do not get the braking zones, don't get the turn-ins. Wait. I'm gonna try and do some blocking there. Try and slow the 44 down. But it didn't make it. Well, we finished the race, not the way we wanted to, but we did get it done, and we did finish, so we'll take it.
A difficult race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration, but they've persevered to take the win here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. So let's review the updated driver standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed, and a good job in traffic as well.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yes, looking at lap times, we were actually doing fairly decent in the lap times. Overall, we're doing better than quite a few of these guys back here. But then obviously we had a bunch of 15-second lap times, which are pretty interesting. So that's cool to see. But yep, not the best day for us, that's for sure. But we'll have to see what we do. Nick Vries has fallen down to 12th. We're still 22nd without any points, but hopefully that will change at some point. So we'll see you back here at R&D in a bit. Alright guys, we are back here at the shop, and we got sponsors and stuff to renew the next time we come around. We also got some activities to do. We got aero department, we've got marketing strategy plus team. We also have awareness for our second driver. We'll go ahead and get that done. Go ahead and get him as much training as he needs. We'll go ahead and check out see, I like almost all of these guys. We'll go ahead and renew everybody. And everybody's still... I think we gotta go reset everybody on the thing. But other than that, looks like we're good on that. We'll double check faculties here. What we got in the R&D. We got 514 points, not enough to do anything with. Not a whole lot of moolah. We'll go ahead and just get this all taken care of here real quick. There we go. We got Spain up next, which is a super fun track. We'll double check our vehicle here. Everything looks good. Contract, etc. That's all looking good. Customization on the car. Yep, I just gotta redo that. But other than that, it looks like we're all done for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Not the best race I've had, but still, fun track. And we gotta get some more practicing on it. So, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys here next time on the next F1 Racing with Florida Racing. And hopefully, it will be a win at Spain, one of my favorite tracks. We'll see how we do. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.